Hi, welcome to part one of my flea market finds for Saturday, September 20th, 2025. So, this first purchase was a splurge. I took a chance. As I'm filming this, I don't know if I've been had or not yet, but certainly not by the seller. I'll explain. So, this is not a sport item. It's a portable phonograph or record player by General Electric. 4 speeds in its original box. And box has a little bit of water damage, but nothing happened inside. Portable phonograph plays all 4 speeds. Solid state circuitry. It's very light as well. Can't figure out a year. Canadian General Electric Company Limited, model RM110C. I bet this is for Canada. Solid state 4 speed. What does it say here? Gold Star Cells. This address right there. Montreal. But from Canadian General Electric Company, Home Entertainment Center, 830 Lansdowne Avenue, Toronto, Fort Ontario. It's a pretty neat box. Inside the box, I see the flaps were put back down, and inside the box I took it out. We have some sort of warranty card. The address to mail it, 6-cent stamp, and use and manual care. We'll come back to this in a moment. And this is the item itself. It was hard to open. General Electric solid state. Effing clean. Looks like it's never been used. I won't plug it, but I've tested it because I have my lithium battery I leave in the car when I go to the flea market. So when I brought it back to the car in the middle of my run, I tested it right away, and it was very cold, so I assume it was the coldness that did that. Way it started slowly, and then it picked up its pace, and then I even tried to stop it, and it picked its speed back up right away. I tested all 4 speeds. And because the seller gave me this record as a bonus, I was able to test it just to see if the speed sounded okay, and it plays loud. It's like, yeah. And might as well look at the record right now. Comment appeler et chasser l'orignal? Cri de la femelle. Paul Grenier, casier postal 91, ferme 9, PQ. Réponse du mâle. The female call. Male response. How to call the moose call. Anyway, it was free. It was either that or a closed bore record I already have a few copies of. So, and this, and here's the red flag. We have 2 styluses that are in great shape. And there's a red dot and no red dot. Didn't think of it much. And I bought it for 25 bucks. And I think it was 25 bucks. Let me look at my paper here. Yeah, $25. I think he was starting at 30. I wanted to pay 20. He said 25, not $1 less. Decided to take it because I knew it would. Because the condition is what's amazing about this little portable record player. The fact that it plays 4 speeds. It's so light. Here's where I got screwed, I think. Well, it depends if I can find the right, because I thought that I'll check at home and see which stylus plays what. Well, because it's not a hi-fi piece of equipment, I couldn't figure out which one was which. I tried a 78, and they sounded so the same on both styluses. So what's going on? I read this, and here's the catch. Flip over cartridge. This set is provided with a flip-over cartridge. Both styli will work on all records of any speed, which is bovine fecal matter. There's no such thing as a needle, a stylus that plays every speed. You need a 3mm stylus for 78s and a 0.7 or stylus for microgroove records. It's ridiculous. Use the dot on the lever as a reference to distinguish between the new and worn stylus. Compatible cartridges, stylus replacement. Well, here's the thing. If I can find a proper 78 stylus, or because I don't know which one I have here, and I don't have the microscope or whatever means of knowing, figuring out what type of stylus I have here. Well, if I can find a proper stylus that fits there and for both speeds, then I'm all good. I could put a microgroove, but is it worth it? It's just to check records on the go, you know. This is kind of cool. You can put some 45s there. So I don't know yet. Is it a good purchase, a bad purchase? I don't know. I've learned something, because I didn't know that even back in the 70s they pulled a stunt like that. We know that all those cross sleeves, pieces of dejections. Let's not put that here. Do have only one stylus, but those are really crappy. This is a Cadillac compared to the cross sleeves, but you know, if I can figure out which type of stylus they've put, is it for microgroove records or is it for 78s, then I can play the right type with what I have here. So more a good than a bad purchase, just by the amazing condition of it. Second purchase, second purchase, because I was carrying this thing in one aisle, because I have been walking for a little while there. I don't know how long I've been there, 45 minutes maybe, an hour, and I got this, so I keep going in the aisle, and then I see this thing. And it was open when I saw it. You'll see in a second what it is, and it's a heavy piece of case, a wooden case, with the hinges here, and when you open it, it's so hard. You have these 45s. So I found these as well. And oh, it was a little paper with all the details, because I've counted everything. Sorry about that. Little intermission. Okay, a little paper there. I said how much, because I started looking at the records. I wasn't impressed with what I saw. So the records don't deserve these sleeves. No. And she said it's 10 cents a record, $15 for the whole case. So I wanted to know how many. So I started counting a little pile, and then I tried to figure out how much of it, and I figured, yeah, it comes to less than 10 cents if I take the whole lot. So what's annoying is that there was some confusion in our conversation. She was unpacking. I was obviously the first one to arrive, and she had a box of LPs, but nothing good, a small box. And she said she had more, and she meant at home when she loaded her stuff in the car. She had another box of 45s, but they didn't fit in the car, so it's too bad, because at that price, I wanted them for the sleeves. I don't have enough 45 sleeves, so I got the sleeves at a great price, and the records and the case are as a bonus, but most of the records will be pulled out of the sleeves and given to a charity bazaar. I might keep a few, but you guess what's going to happen. I'm going to have to show them, because I'm obsessive compulsive and ACD or whatever, and just so if I look for a record, I have a trace somewhere on this video for my own usage of what, but I'll go fast, so this is why it's a multi-part video. But let's talk numbers first. So I've counted exactly 240 45 RPM records, plus 17 empty sleeves, minus 8 that had cardboard picture sleeves. We end up with, and if we don't count, 249 green sleeves, minus this one that's barely usable. Yeah, I could still tape it and unfold it properly, because you can guess that these curled up ones were slammed on the edge. And so that comes to about 6 cents a sleeve, so I'm really happy. So let's see. Yep, I did put some more interesting ones up, yeah, right here. Okay, you have all the crap, and the end of the crap is the cardboard stuff, and these are a little more interesting. Not all of them, but some that I have to check for myself. Some I already have, but duplicates, or some I don't. So let's start with those. Not in no particular order. That's what we have here. So I'll try to go fast. Jacques Salvaille, j'aime Jacques Salvaille, and when it's in French, I'll speak in French. When it's in English, I'll speak in English. Tu seras libéré de moi, Jacques Salvaille, et Lucie. Je suis pas mal sûr que je l'ai pas, ça. Je collectionne les disques de Jacques Salvaille, collect his records. C'est bon signe, le 25e régiment, and c'est le temps d'aimer, Zabadak, le 25e régiment. I recently showed in the previous video a $100 record I bought for $1, I think. But this is way more common. This 45 is way more common. But I think it's in better shape than my current copy. That's why I've put it aside. What's this? I don't know why I've put that there. Pascal by René Simard with Pascal Guilbeault, cover of Playground in My Mind. It's just my favorite René Simard song. It's just a great cover. He sings so well at the end. It's amazing. Oof. This is nice. It plays well. It's not too beat up. A lot of these are beat up. This is the Mamas and the Papas, but it's a U.S. pressing on Dunhill. Here in Canada, we're on RCA. 12:30, young girls are coming to the canyon, and Straight Shooter. This is a reissue 45 in perfect shape of two Johnny Hallyday hits. Deux hits de Johnny Hallyday, Le Pénitencier, House of the Rising Sun in French, and Que je t'aime. But it's in perfect shape. Michel Thor, je pense que je l'ai pas celui-là. Un disque d'amour et La voix d'un enfant. Je collectionne les disques de Jean Molot. Je l'aime ces chansons-là. Rose, tu es rose. Je suis pas sûr si je l'ai ou pas. Et ce bon-là, je l'ai pas écouté au complet. Tu m'as donné le monde. Pierrette Beauchamp, étiquette le diable, le musicien, avec ses rêves et sa télé. Et avec sa télé, une femme. Bon, là, c'est Mon amour. Pierrette Beauchamp, j'ai une coupe de disques d'elle des années 60. A Beatle record, but in rough shape. Don't know why I put it there with all doodling on it. 8 days a week by the Beatles, and I don't want to spoil the party. Some of these sleeves, thank goodness not too many of them have these little shitty things I have to remove carefully. This, I don't know why I've put... No, I think it doesn't play too badly. It's a... Ouch. U.S. pressing, Blueberry Hill, Fats Domino on Imperial. This side is Honey Child. Are you sure it's in... Yeah, it's in great shape. This one I don't know yet if it's good or not. It's just something I've never seen on the Yorkville label. Going Down on the Road to LA by Terry Black and Laurel Ward. And this is Oh Babe. So condition. This is a reissue golden hit thing with no information whatsoever on the band, the musicians, the copyright material, or who wrote the song or composed it. Hey Baby by Bruce Channel, which I don't have at all, so it's nice to have. And it plays well. And Hey Paula by Paul and Paula, of course. This I don't have. Tell Your Mother, Down Child Blues Band. And The Argument. This is just a song I like. It's in correct condition. L'oiseau sur la branche, Lucie Vallée, Quand je pense à notre histoire. And if you thought this was boring, you can skip further. But yeah, let's go to the rest. And 14 minutes. Let's see how fast I can go. I have to find a way to go faster though. Space these. Oh, by the way, while I set this up, in one of my last videos, if not the last video, somebody commented that the quality was terrible. I've agreed in the comments, and I wasn't being passive aggressive. I actually was seeking help to anyone who can help me take a video from a flip phone that I have, that when I film a horizontal video with it, and I transfer on my computer and I play it with a Media Player Classic, it plays fine. When I upload it on YouTube, it's turned 90 degrees, and I have no software, no nothing to fix that, and I re-upload it. So if any one of you is knowledgeable and can find me a solution, I would start making better videos, and I'm not spending money on something better, because this does the job for my inventory, although I feel bad forcing you to watch these bad quality videos. So let's start so we can finish. So I'll try to, I might throw them around. I don't want, let's take the record player out of the way, and I'll be finding a way to go fast. I won't pull them out one by one, but allow scratched up or playable or so. Nothing is brand new, and you'll figure out by yourself this was a DJ, but for cheesy parties, like nothing really cool. A lot of like French Canadian DJ, because a few American hits and lots of French stuff. Then the Kung Fu Carl Douglas, Changing Times. Ma Baker, Bonnie M, A Woman Can Change a Man. I told you I would be faster now. Personne ne veut mourir, Petit Leclerc, Pauvre Chérie. Patrick Normand, Papillon, Mon Pays, Toi et Moi, de César de Romain, Pour Toi. Engelbert Humperdinck, Les bicyclettes de belle size, Three Little Words. Rock Around the Clock, Le temps du rock, Marthe Fleurant. La Baudique 68, avec texte corps. La maladie d'amour, Michel Sardou, Le Curé. Le vin de l'amitié, Shirley Theroux, Pour l'amour du métier. Jimmy Bond, Pour moi, t'es jamais parti, version instrumentale au bord. Parle plus bas, Raymond Berthiaume, Un monde avec toi, Raymond Berthiaume. Danser, danser, très scratché, de Nanette Workman, Baby Boom. Oui, paraît-il, de Nicole Martin, et Le monde est beau. Corps à corps avec toi, Châtelaine, a cover of À faire la mort au Condincia 2, something like that, by Rafaela Cara. Big hit here in Montreal, in Quebec. Corps à corps avec toi. Yeah, that's definitely a DJ record. Y Viva España by Silvia. Hasta la vista. Un enfant de... Oh, yeah, this is kind of fun. Red vinyl. Un enfant, j'ai notre Renault, Si je pouvais vivre avec toi. Joe Lassin, Le Café des Trois Colombes, À toi. Yeah, Claude Lemel. I saw this last winter a little small concert with Claude Lemel, who was a close friend and writer for Joe Lassin. So that was a very, very cool because I'm a big Joe Lassin fan. Oh boy, La Danse des Canards, J.N.R. Williams. La Ronde d'Orpholie, it's not even the better version, it's the Suck Here version. Aimer et mentir de Tony Massarelli, avec Donne-moi la main. It's weird, ugly label. Venus, Les vieilles maisons, Myriel Millard. Rendez-moi mon amour. Alors faites cette tune-là sur l'album du party du temps des fêtes, là, Veillée du beau. Ce serait le titre promotion, ça sortait en 75, tout le monde a cet album double-là. Beat up. Mélanie par Chantal Paris et André Sylvain. Because of this record, a lot of new girls were called Mélanie. Yes, it was that popular. Bonne fête mon amour. Je promets, André Sylvain. À vivre sans enfant, André Sylvain. I forgot to say, Bonne fête mon amour is just by André Sylvain alone. Le Scarabée, Le cœur de mon pays, which is a French cover of, I don't know how to pronounce this, Eu Te Amo Meu Brasil. That was very popular here in Quebec as a party song while you do the train, you know, like locomotion type of dance. Toi l'ami là-bas. Margot Lefebvre, Le vrai bonheur n'existe qu'en amour, Mon cœur s'envole encore, all scratched up, and I have a perfect copy in my collection. Pretty Woman, Roy Orbison, Yo te amo Marie, Si on pouvait recommencer René Martel, lentement, Oh, Big Hit by Ginette Renault. Des croissants de soleil pour déjeuner. La roue du destin. Big Hit for Dalida. Gigi Lamoroso. Gigi Lamour. Jésus Kitsch. Ça, je sais pas si c'est bon. Ça sortit plus tard en 83. Claude Blanchard. J'aurais dû lui dire mono et stéréo. Il ne faut pas pleurer. Gilles Martin. Gilles Brown. Non, monsieur. Ma vie, c'est toi de Chantal Perry et que ça fasse sur l'étiquette. Le jour se lèvera. Oh boy. De Miss Rousseau, se bourrir auprès de mon amour. Because I dig you, je te creuse. Sans amour, Michel Pilon. C'est toi mon soleil. Michel Pilon. Encore. Michel Richard. Reste avec lui. Stand by your man. Amour perdu. Yeah, I just want to show them properly. Okay, so what do we have here? Mon enfant, je te pardonne, Marthe Florent, Méquetannerie. Oh, Méquetannerie. C'est le ska Donald Lautrec, magané, mais je l'ai déjà en bon état. Ne t'en fais pas. Pour un flirt, Michel Delpech, gros hit. Un de ses plus gros hits, Le blé en herbe de ce bord-là. Ça m'énerve. Motherfucker. Un certain sourire, version 1967, Michel Louvain. Sur l'étiquette Mirabelle à cause de l'aéroport qui n'existe plus aujourd'hui. Il faut chanter l'amour. Mirabelle was a failed airport where farmers got kicked off their land, and that's a Pierre Elliott Trudeau thing, and they closed. And in that closed that abandoned airport. What's his name? Guy who made E.T. there. Steven Spielberg made a shot of film there with Tom Hanks. The guy who couldn't leave the airport. Une femme en amour, Sylvie Jasmin. Une femme en amour, accompagnement. Oh, c'est fancy, au lieu de dire instrumental. Je me sens très seul de Jacques Boulanger, notre boubou national, près de la porte. Entends ma prière, Johnny Farago. That's when your heartache begins, which makes sense because he was a Elvis impersonator. That was 1 year after Elvis's death. Les cloches de Lisbonne, Gloria Lassour, que l'on entend en esprit. L'amour est dans ta rue, on the street where you live. Dans mes bras, oublie ta peine par Aglaé. Moi j'aime bien la version de Michel Thor. T'es bien là, plus là. Perry Como, It's Impossible, and Long Life, Lots of Happiness. Jolie Jacqueline, Lucille Star, Yours, You're Still Star. Japanese Boy, Aneka, A Fond Kiss. Travailler c'est trop dur, Julien Clerc. Ma préférence, Two Big Hits. T'aurais pas dû mourir si jeune, Johnny Farago. Prends-moi. I'm wondering if it's a typo, if he meant really prends-moi, like hang me, like or prends-moi. Mamie Blue, Roger Whittaker, Tu vas quitter. Le couple le plus beau du monde, Danny et Gétro, La Majorette, Danny Aubé. Sorry. C'est le temps de vacances, Pierre Lalonde. Let's go steady again in French. Nous, on est dans le vent. Michel Page, mais c'est Pierre Lalonde qui le chante. C'est une tune de Michel Page. Kiss Me par Michel Richard. Le silence par Michel Richard. Young Lovers, Paul Pipola. Baby. Paul Pipola. In terrible shape. It's polystyrene or vinyl? Oh, it's vinyl. It looks like polystyrene. Oh, okay. Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. And Bridge Over Troubled Water. I have to look at it. No, it's scratched. Fudge. Le Temps des Fleurs, Vicky. Those Were the Days, covered in French. And Bunter Luft Balloon. Wonder if there's 99 of them. En marchant sur la plage, les Classelles, cette chanson-là. Adaptation d'après un thème de Ivanovici. Robert Montigny, Rien n'était possible. Pour toi. Ah oui, pour toi, la tune de Ricky Nelson. Rick Nelson. Itsy Bitsy, Teeny Weeny, Yellow Polka Dot Bikini in French by Jean Julien. Is it playable? I have to compare my other copy. Aide-moi mon ange, which is a cover of Please Help Me I'm Falling. They didn't even bother writing that. Jean-Nicole, un soir sans toi, Maria. Je crois en toi, Chantal Perry, et l'été reviendra. Oh, well, we told me on time. Okay. Grace Jones, La Vie en Rose. I'd like to have the portfolio album there. It's on my wish list. I Need a Man, and I guess it's a few. Louise, Pierre Lalonde. It's Gonna Be Cloudy. Don't care about this copy by Pierre Lalonde. It's all scratched up. I have a near mint copy in its perfect, in its picture sleeve. Ton amour a changé ma vie par les classelles. Tu le regrettes, Tara. Petit Laclarque, c'est le refrain de ma vie. Je roule. Mon cœur est en prison. I love that song. Rosita Salvador. We had the LP when I was a kid. J'aime, j'aime, j'aime. Et maintenant, les classelles. One of my favorite covers of What Now My Love or Et maintenant by by Gilbert Bécaud. And it's melted there. That's going in the trash. This is a reissue hit, back-to-back hit type of record on yucky polystyrene. Donna by Richie Valens with La Bamba on the other side, which I have on the original Canadian 78. Yeah, brag. La Joconde, Gigliola Cinquetti. Comment fait-elle, dis-moi? Patrick Zabé, Ce qu'on est bien dans son bain, chanson d'Henri Salvador. Oui, j'ai pleuré. Mon cœur est à toi, by Patrick Normand. Donne-moi ton cœur. Paula Noël, qu'est-ce qu'il y a à nous chanter, là, sur l'étiquette flibustier, make-up label, they don't know what to write as a label, they don't care, they just make up a label, don't even bother with any graphics. Tango les souvenirs, and instrumental. This is a good hit. It's a 45 only track unless you find it on compilations, but it wasn't an album track. Par pas sans me dire bye bye by Diane Dufresne, which I've met last year. She was last year or 2 years ago. Don't remember. Got her autograph. She's very nice. Devant ma télévision. A great song. The arrangements are amazing on this. I have the LP. It's on the I think the title of the album is Honey. Anyway, this is Pierre Lalonde, Honey Honey. René Martel either composed or wrote the lyrics. Oh, she probably just wrote the lyrics because I don't know. L'amour n'est pas un jeu. Sugar Shack, Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs. I have a few Fireballs LPs. My Heart is Free. A reissue 45 of Spanish Eyes by Al Martino with Melody of Love. I know it's a reissue because this is a 70s label, but it's a 60s 45. Should have the black and rainbow label. Joe Dassin et si tu n'es... No, what am I saying? The 45 would have the swirl, orange and yellow swirl label. Sorry about that. I said something really, really stupid. Not that it would be my first time. Et si tu n'existais pas, Joe Dassin, salut, comment tu vas? I have the LP. Of course I have the LP. Record, Joe Dassin collector. Lasso, that's the label, Lasso. Théo Bellefleur, that's a Western record if I've ever seen one. Maman, Maman, and Pourquoi Partir. I've never played it. I'm sure it starts with C'est toi mon idole, My Boy Lollipop by Donna Hightower. I know I have a better copy of this than this beat up copy. Je crois en toi, I believe. This plays well, but I have like I stopped counting how many copies of this I have. It's a great song. Hot Butter, Popcorn, and At the Movies on the other side. I even like the B-side. I like B-sides with no pretension, fun little instrumental tracks. Ça nous fait pleurer, Anne Renée, and Aujourd'hui. This was the end of this first row. Meet me back for part 2. I will try to go as fast as possible on those and finish off the rest of the day of the finds for the day. I should be able to fit it in one part. Thanks for watching.